best of you. Because what the enemy would do is he would embed it inside of your mind. And then it will start to stir up in your spirit. And then guess what? You will start to act on those feelings and really start to believe that that is who you are. You better rebuke the devil, press that reset button, and start over. And while you're pressing, go ahead and hit that notification bell so you know every time you drill up a video. Like it if you have gained anything from it. Because let me tell you something, you don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this. Let's get to it.
Stop putting your feelings
I want to come
over
to you
your faith.
briefly, and as I just continue to just get in my word and just get to know God for me, for myself, studying to show myself approved, I have words of encouragement for you. I think that a lot of times that we let our feelings get the best of us, and what it does is destroys our peace. God do not want you to let your feelings get the best of you and forget who he is. That's why God do not want us to, conform into the things of this world. He wants us to think on the things that is good, honest, just, clean, and of a good report. So whenever your feelings get the best of you, listen, that means that you have lost your faith in God. That means you have forgotten who he is. God do not want us to get caught up in feelings. He do not want us to get caught up in self, because see, what the enemy does is he will come and bring our feelings in play. And if your feelings get the best of you, then guess what? Then you have allowed the enemy to cause you to feel, to be afraid, to wonder. The enemy wants us to think and feel things that a lot of times are not even there. His job is to throw us off focus, to mess with the mind, to destroy the peace. That's why God say, listen, when you are thinking about all these things that are unlike me, listen, I want you to think on things that are good, honest, pure, clean, and of a good report. But the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy the mind, and destroy everything that Father Yah has built on the inside of you. So when you're doing things like leaning on your own understanding of things, based on what you think and what you feel, if you're not careful, you will carry that thing out, and it could destroy everything that Father Yah is doing in you. The job that he wants you to fulfill, the assignment that he wants you to carry out, because the enemy knows, listen, when God is dealing with you, you better know all these different thoughts. Listen, all these past feelings, all these past heartbreaks, all these past friend hurts, all these past family trauma will come, and it will linger up on the inside of your mind and try to throw you off focus. And that's why you have to watch those malice and evil thoughts that just come out of nowhere. Those thoughts like, oh, I wouldn't let them play me like that. Or those thoughts of, I have to have the last word. And guess what the enemy will have you thinking? If you are not in your word like you need to be, he will have you thinking, listen, that you are doing a work for the Lord. Listen, that you must get your point across when God is trying to tell you it's time for you to be silent. There's some time we're going to have to be silent. We can't expect for people to understand everything that Father Yah is doing in us. If you lean on your own understanding, and then when you think you are carrying out the will of the Lord, the enemy wants you to think that you're carrying out the will of the Lord. Listen, when he is going to turn that thing into destruction, listen, he's going to bring the malice all in your mindset, and he's going to bring those corrupt thoughts. See, the enemy come to corrupt. He come to corrupt. He's a mind disruptor. That's why when you make that decision in your life and it brings you peace, you know it was the right thing to do. When they cut you off and it still bring you peace, then Father Yah was in that thing. That's why you say, not my will, but let thy will be done. Father Yah, take the wheel. And guess what he would do? He would take the wheel. He would start guiding and directing your thoughts. And listen, see, some people is okay with just a temporary happy. See, I didn't say do what make you happy in that moment, because sometimes that happy could could be the devil working through you. Sometimes that happy could be you leaning on your own understanding. Listen, sometimes that happy could destroy everything that Yahweh is doing in you. Sometimes that happy, listen, could get you sent to prison. Sometimes that happy, listen, being in the moment of that happy, if it's not bringing you peace, then Father Yah is not in it. But what the enemy would do is trick and stir the mind up and make you think that you need to do this because this will make you happy. While Father Yah is trying to tell you to be still. Psalms 46:10, and know that I am God. Know that I will work that thing out in your life. Know that I will take the wheel. Because when you mess around and you start leaning on what you think and what you feel, that's when things will start to go wrong in your life, and you don't understand why. You don't understand what happened to your peace. You don't understand why you're feeling like you're feeling. So stop putting feelings over faith, and stop leaning on your own thoughts over Yahweh. Because when God take the wheel in that thing over your life, and it brings you peace, the things that you thought would hurt you, it don't even bother you. You know, you're feeling good. You're happy. You know, the sun is starting to shine. Your life, things are starting to pan out. And you didn't even see a way. But Father Yah has opened that door. He has closed those portals, those evil thoughts that the enemy try to bring up in your mind, to try to capture your mind and try to just throw you off focus. And now everything is starting to pan out. And you say, you know what? That was nothing but God. That was nothing but Father Yah. That's why he wants you to think on these things that are clean, honest, just, and of a good report. Just think on them. Know when to let me take the wheel. Stop letting your feelings get the best of you. Stop putting your feelings over me, said Father Yah. And you watch how I turn that thing around. What the devil meant to destroy you with, I will bring you peace. And that is why, family, that journey in your life that you was walking and you like wondering what went wrong, come to find out that was nothing but God that shifted and turned that thing, because you was about to walk and fall in a ditch. Because he saw that thing that you didn't see. I'm talking about years ago. He saw that thing that you didn't see, that you had no idea about, that you never knew that was going to try to play out in your life. God said, not on my watch. See, that's why we have to stay in God's timing, because he don't carry the same watch we have. God have a whole different type of timing. He is on a whole nother level with it. That's why the conversations and things that you cannot hear, God come to shift that thing around. Sometimes he'll let us go through things, come on somebody, so that we can learn and be better from it. So it's not that God have left you or is breaking your heart. What it is, he wants you to experience it, so it can become a testimony for you. See, the enemy's job is to plant those thoughts inside of your mind. Listen, and if he can plant them in your mind, he can embed them in your spirit. And then he can get you to linger on them. And then guess what? He can get you to act on them. And guess what? He will make you think that's who you are. But the power of Yahweh come to bring that peace, come to give you your joy back, come to get you back on track. That's why he knows that we will kind of slide off a little bit, but he gets you back on track. And then he let you know, like, listen, just know that I am God. Know that, listen, trouble will not last always, but it will come. That's why you have to keep the fight in you. You cannot let your thoughts get the best of you. You cannot lean on what you think and what you feel in the temporary. Because, see, this is a long-term fight. That's why we are warriors. We are soldiers. This is spiritual warfare. We have no other choice but to fight. And then God will bring us a peace in the middle of the fight. So yeah, that giant of envy and strife has got to fall. They got to go. They cannot live, linger, and dwell here. Rebuke and let God take the wheel. Because he definitely didn't bring us this far to leave us, family. He will never leave, nor he will forsake us. All we have to do is just be still and know that he is there. Stay prayed up, family.